ask you, using just one word, how do you think adults would describe teenagers today? What would that word be? This is So What? I'm Art. Let's get started with part 2 of DNC section 1. All right. In the words of Nacho Libre,
let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I asked a couple of young men and young women that I know that same question. And these are a couple of the words that they gave me. They gave me words like immature. They gave me words like lazy, procrastinator, entitled. What were some other words? Crazy is another one that I got. Obviously, the world doesn't think very highly of teenagers. But as we read section 1 of the Doctrine and Covenants, let's see how the Lord turns that around.
In Doctrine and Covenants, section 1, verse 19, it says, the weak things of the world. And we'll stop right there. If you've got your scriptures handy or the Gospel Library app, I would mark that phrase.
Now, weak nowadays is a word that we use to mean like the opposite of strong. But in Joseph Smith's day, they used it also to mean lacking confidence. So the Lord is calling upon those who the world lacks confidence, or those whom lack confidence in themselves.
Now let's go back and finish that verse. The weak things of the world shall come forth and break down the mighty and strong ones, that man should not counsel his fellow man, neither trust in the arm of flesh.
Now, when the Lord says that he calls upon the weak things of the world to break down the mighty and strong ones, I don't think that he means mighty and strong people. I actually think he means mighty and strong situations. Do you find yourself in a situation that you feel like might be too heavy? Do you find yourself in a situation that you might feel is more than you can handle? He's calling on you, and he's giving you, and he trusts you to be able to handle that situation. All right. So what? So the Lord trusts me. What does that have to do with me? I don't know what classes I want to take next semester. I have a crush on somebody that doesn't even know I exist. I'm having family problems. I haven't talked to my friends in months. So what? Well, these are the exact problems that might seem a bit heavy. Listen to what Elder Gary E. Stevenson says about you, the youth, whom the world thinks are the weak ones.
God knows you and loves you. He will bless you and guide your steps. You might be thinking that you are no one special, that you're not all-star material, but that is not true. Don't you know that God has proclaimed, the weak things of the world shall come forth and break down the mighty and strong ones? So, do you feel weak, insignificant? Congratulations, you just made the lineup. Do you feel unimportant, inferior? You may be just who God needs.
If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling unimportant, if you're feeling insignificant, you might be exactly who the Lord is looking for. Tiny Heart. Check you guys next time.